Alrighty, guys, what's going on, Buff Cats, Cool Cats? This is XPDLA Week 2. Unfortunately, there's a Week 1 battle, just haven't recorded it. If there's enough interest, I'll go back and voice over my perspective of the replay. But this week, we are taking on the Jersey City Jellicents, coached by Thurzak. Looking at our team here, I feel like we have a better matchup just solely because of Melmetal. And he just has a great matchup against Thurzak's team. So, let's jump right into the team real quick. Obviously, we have Melmetal. This Assault Vest set lives 2 Earth Powers from Kirim Spect. Does not live Modest, it's just Timid. It also, Double Iron Bash kills it. It one-shots Defensive Clef. And just walls overall. Put in work against Golem, Ice Punch for Goregeist, Thunder Punch for the Suicune, Earthquake just to kind of have a neutral hit on almost everything except that Corviknight and Goregeist. It's also something to hit Incineroar and Muck super effectively, even though Double Iron Bash is always safe to click against Muck since it doesn't resist, because nothing ever takes a Double Iron Bash. Nothing takes it well. And moving on to our Jellicent, it's here to answer Mega Medicham, which is really scary throughout all this prep. It is EV'd to take 2 Psycho Cuts. With Jolly Medicham, it's a 1.2% chance to 2-hit KO. But from Adamant, it's 30% chance to live. So it's a 70% chance to die from 2. And the main goal is to just Will-O-Wisp on it. It also walls my opponent's Suicune. Can come in on Incineroar, just not maybe the greatest choice, but Muck and Golem is also safe switch-ins. Next we got Slurpuff. It's here to be a cleric and set up webs. A lot of my calcs are based off getting webs. Annihilate is sped to it's to avoid the Suicune speed creep if we do not get webs up. I don't think he wants to invest anything more than 50 EVs into speed, so we're at 220 just to be safe. It also outspeeds Medicham Jolly after webs by 2 points, in case I messed up my calc somewhere. So Slurpuff is very huge for getting up the webs. It's also here for aromatherapy, just to make sure Annihilate, Mega Pinsir, and Melmetal stay healthy. The Pain Point of Wish as well. And then Play Rough just here to chunk some stuff. It's not really there to do damage. If it gets in Unburden range or after webs, it'll outspeed Mega Medicham. That'll help a lot. Let's see if I can zoom in on this team actually, help you guys out a little more. Be able to see it. Don't have anything cool or fancy set up yet, but since it's the first video, I don't think it really matters. And then we got Annihilate with Bulk Up. We're running Terra Water. It's a little scary, but unless we run max speed, we're not outspeeding the Zoroark, my apologies. So it's just here to be bulky and try to kill some stuff. Terra Water, so we can have a chance against Suicune. Suicune's the big scary one. That's why we have aromatherapy here, in case we catch a Scald Burn. Slurpuff's here just to be fast and get up webs. That's the goal. It's for Annihilate. It's non-invested attack, Rage Fist at 100 base power, so 1 hit. Kills Medicham, uninvested. Can put in work against Kirim, that's why we're Terra Water. We can't really run Terra Fairy this week like I want to, because of Mega Medicham's Bullet Punch. Annihilate also just tears apart this bottom half of the screen here. Just tears apart these 4 Mons, along with Medicham. Physical Zeraora. The Volt Switch and Thunderbolt is where it gets scary. But we're also max special defense, so we can set up in front of Kirim, hopefully, maybe, possibly. And with Terra Water, we're not afraid of Clefable. And after a while, it just chunks Corviknight with Rage Fist or Drain Punch. And we have Taunt. It also blocks Spin, or blocks Defog with Defiant. So that's why we're also bringing it. It's probably going to be the main attraction of this team. Then my opponent just really lacks special attackers, with his being Suicune, Kyurem, and Clefable. Possibly Zeraora, but if we take a look at it, it's 102. You'd really want to run attack just because of Plasma Fist, which is base. Let me set this in National Dex to make sure I don't give you guys the wrong information. Which is base 100 power. Nothing else gets up there from the special side. So, we're going to be running, again, physically defensive Rotom. Just because he does not have special attackers. It's here in case shit gets out of hand. It's 44 speed to make sure we outspeed Mega Medicham after webs, as long as it's Jolly, as if it's Jolly. Just so we can get the Will-O-Wisp off on it, because it is scary. It's mainly what I focused on this week, and it and Kyurem are nasty. He ran a bulky core with Suicune Corviknight Suicune Corviknight Clef, so basically Gen 8. So it just helps Volt switches over. It gives us some priority. The only thing we have to worry about is Golem, but even then, not really. We have Jellicent, we have Melmetal, we have Annihilate for it. So I don't think, based on my team, I don't think Golem comes, because we also have Wu-Chen that's sitting out this game, and Landorus that can just chunk Golem easily. I don't think it is going to be coming this week. And finally, we're getting to our Mega Pokemon. Here we go. It is scary. It chunks shit. It just wins. If we can get Clefable out of here, if it's unaware, especially, I didn't calc. I calc return. Sorry about the dogs barking. If you guys heard that. We'll just pull up Mega Pinsir real quick. Our custom set from last week. We'll just change it to Double Edge. Again, I was gonna run return. I believe it 2-shots defensive Clef. If it's unaware. It does. And we kill it at +2 with Double Edge. If it's not unaware. That's a common trend with things. With Swords Dance, close combat, we break everything. Suicune doesn't want to take 2 close combats. Corviknight doesn't take 2 close combats. Clefable doesn't. Maybe Clefable does. Again, my main plan is to not have Clefable out. To have Clefable out of the battle before we start setting up with this. Which, it does live 2 close combats, but it can't live close combat into return. Or Double Edge. Corviknight is the only thing that can live 2 close combats, because it's it's immune and Muck. Muck is scary, but that's why we have Double Edge, as it, again, kills Muck. Do Curse, do max defense. And then Bolt. Yeah. +2, Double Edge kills. So we are just trying to get Pinsir in late game. +2 quick attack kills Mega Medicham. Zeraora is the really thing that, again, can get out of hand with it. But even then, it does not live a +2 close combat or Double Edge. I was a little surprised in the Double Edge one. But if it decides to bulk up in front of us without webs, because we outspeed with webs, it lives 1, and then we can just revenge it with quick attack. We don't have X-Scissor on this set. So we're not never going to click X-Scissor because we don't have it. But yeah, that is the team for this week. It looks to be pretty good. I think we have matchup. The Terra Zeraora is going to maybe come back to bite us. I don't know what. I'm unsure of what it wants to actually Terra into this week. Because again, we have such good matchups and such defensive Pokemon to take care of it. Melmetal, if Melmetal's like great counter to it. If you look at these moves, it doesn't. I mean, fighting would maybe be its best bet, but we have Annihilate and Jelly. Maybe it wants to just Terra into an electric type this week. Just because of the Jelly, make sure you kill. Does its neutral on everything, and super effective against Mega Pinsir. He'll probably be thinking we're going to be bringing Landorus because we could be scared of it, but we're kind of weak to Zero Aura, but it just can't touch Rotom. It has nothing to touch Rotom. Outrage is its strongest move or superpower. And then we have Jelly for superpower if it gets out of hand. And Outrage, we have Slurpuff. I'm not really worried about Zero Aura. Those are going to be definitely famous last words when I lose to Zero Aura. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the team builder this week. I did not do any mocks or anything. I built this class in English. My English class, I built this team like 2 hours before our game. It's finals week, so a little busy. And as you can see, we're just rocking a lot of leftovers this week. And yeah, that's it. I will catch you guys for the back.